Hi, Divine Rebels, Divine Rebel Youngbloods, and everybody coming through Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart readings, and this is going to be full moon, Pisces full moon here in 2019. So you can go ahead, and if you feel connected with Piscean energy and you feel like you need to do a Pisces reading and you've come across it, well, by all means, go ahead and pick a pile. We have 3 lunar objects here, and we're going to go ahead and do a reading. Fun fact, the actual name of our moon is Luna for us here on Earth. So so we have 3 options here. We're also going to do some crystal casting, which will be very fun. Remember, full moon energies last a long time. I realize that people like to get amped up like a week before or something, the full moon, like on social media, and then like as soon as the full moon hits, they're like over it. But that for the full moon, and full moons also go in cycles. So between this full moon in Pisces and the new moon in Pisces, that's a cycle. And between the full moon now during Virgo season and the new moon in Virgo season, or new moon that will occur, what am I trying to say? The full moon in Pisces season, that's a Virgo moon. Like, there's very much that way. So you might want to pay attention to that. The moon, after all, is where we get the word month from. It is cyclical, and that can be very important. It can also have lasting effects on your personal life, depending on where it is in your chart. So I want to have you go ahead and tune in to what works for you, and just know that I'm doing this for the lasting effects of the Pisces full moon, so that we can see what's working in our life, how we can work these energies and things of that nature. And shout out to all my fellow Pisces. I am a Pisces. I have a lot of Neptune and 12th house and Pisces in my chart, and just a lot of out there goings on. So shout out to all my fellow fish. I'm gonna link down below to Janelle Monáe. Oh my god, Janae Aiko did she's Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and I don't know what else in her chart is Pisces, but she did a protection trigger mantra. So she had released that song Trigger about her breakup, you know, with the Scorpio, and now she did a protection mantra, and it's very beautiful. I shared it already on the channel on the community tab and on my Instagram, Bohemian_Ocean Heart, and I'm gonna go ahead and share it also on Facebook, and I'll put it in the link down in the description box or in the pinned tab or something. Okay, also check out in the pinned comment, I hope you'll actually read it, because it's like my communication to you. It's kind of like read my comment because I'm talking to you. But in that, I will also have a random watch next BSOH, which is Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart generator. So just go through and pick 3 different random videos from all different time frame on my channel and link them there below. And I kind of just do it intuitively, and you know, check in with, okay, spiritual guidance, what do y'all think? And so that can be really fun, because I have very different topics. I've moved a lot, so I have a lot of different setups, and my technology has been different, so it's kind of fun to go and see all these different stylings of readings that I have. It is good. Yeah, Lady Magic thinks it's good. House, I think Witchy Pup is finally asleep, but in case she wakes up, because she's been acting crazy. She's a husky, all right? She's born just after Dia de los Muertos. She has been tripping during this Pisces full moon, y'all. So on the thumbnail, hopefully you saw, I try to put a little thing now. If they've been real hype that day, and they're with me when I do a reading, I just put it on there, because I don't want y'all, not y'all, because if you're here, you're watching, you're supportive, but non-supportive people giving me hectic comments about that. So I'm done chattering away Pisces vibes right now. We're either or we don't be quiet. Period. No in between. So option 1 is this big selenite sphere. Option 2 is this crescent moon, and option 3 is this full moon. What is it called? Mother of pearl. Okay. Alright, so those are your options. I'll see you on your timestamp. Alright, for those of you that chose number 1 with the selenite sphere, let's see what we have going on. We have Son of Wands, Son of a Wand reversed. We have the Chariot. We have the 5 of Wands reversed, and we have the 7 of Swords, which is Ursuli Preta in this deck. Okay, we just came off her day, Friday. People would say day of Venus. Okay, all that love energy. So what is going on in the situation? Charms already. Some of you are dealing with mad heartbreak. The number 7 could be very important for you. Okay, some of you are dealing with some heartbreak, betrayal from, it could be like a fuckboy, okay, which is gender neutral term. A little more. Okay. Yeah, it's like you guys need some spray off for all these bad connections that you've had. You've had some people who are pretty deceitful, people who are pretty full of tears, so much sadness. She loves so hard that she feels like pain so intensely when it turns out that people didn't, believe it or not, show love like they should have. All right, that there was deceit and bickering and competition. And for some of you, there's been this horrible blowback from somebody that you trusted. Okay, now if you've been the one that had that energy, and you sneaked off or you switched things up on people in relationship dynamics or something of that nature, I do see you being able to move on, but you might have to be stuck in dealing with what you did, the ramifications of it. I don't feel like it's going away. It's like just progressing and showing that you're a changed person is what would be necessary. I don't see that this I see the beefing stop as far as like continually fueling the fire with each other, but I don't feel like this wound is going away anytime soon. So whichever side of the story you resonate with, it feels like moving forward and allowing yourself to grow and getting out of even your current environment or out of that relationship and not being around them is going to be the quickest way to reclaim yourself. She has to go and take a look at herself in the mirror and remember who she is, even while all that pain is there. So for some of you, Pisces Moon really, Pisces rules the subconscious. It's really bringing up a lot of past stuff. For some of you, this was past stuff back in school or something, remembering past heartbreaks, things that you felt like the writings on the wall. We have the Egyptian jasper pendant here coming up with the charms. So some of you, you felt like it's hard when you find out that things weren't give and take here, and things that you felt were more pure-hearted, light-hearted, ended up having some vengeance and jealousy and hatred and bickering and things of that nature come out. You could have heard about people saying things about you that were very negative, or you could have tried to communicate something that wasn't received very well. Okay, and then there's this emotion that came there. It's kind of that betrayed with a kiss kind of feeling for some of you, where again it felt like there was something going well, and then all of a sudden the rug's pulled out. Some of you went and were staying with a friend or had travel plans with a friend, or even with your family or something, and it's just like where you thought like, oh yeah, we're moving forward, things are good, I'm being helped out, things are stable, or I'm helping this person, and then it just backfires. That's the thing, this backfiring energy. For some of you, it was wanting to be intimate with somebody, having this attraction or sexual connection that you thought was there, and then that's not what it was. It just was not coming out to be what you were feeling that it was. So let's see what else is going on. Yes, there could definitely be Leo energy, or within this there could be some Leo energy. Air signs is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could have been within a business venture, somebody that you creatively make business ideas with. We have opalite. See, the thing about opalite is it's very beautiful and rainbowy and stuff, but it's man-made. It's not a naturally occurring thing. And so that could be what it was. Some of you imaginations or desires, or I guess maybe you were trying to manifest, the person wasn't receptive. Okay, there's a lack of receptivity that's there, and there's a delay of plans, and there is a door that was closed and a no, and it could have been delivered very harshly. Okay, for some of you it was in business. Maybe there was a loan that didn't go through, but the thing is, again, through all of this we have the Chariot moving forward. So it says cleanse out emotionally, spiritually. Sometimes, see how her arms in the back, sometimes we have to pull those swords of deceit out of our own back, and sometimes we have to look in the mirror and see if it was ourselves that did it, if we deluded ourselves. Again, Pisces energy. Okay, we have kyanite, blue kyanite here, which is reminding to clear all your chakras, go in each place and level up with yourself, and really be honest about spiritual ways or social media or business ways that you need to detox with yourself. Okay, we have the black bead here, about until you get grounded, well, it's blue. It's a blue tiger's eye, but it's like black, you know, it's dark. So it's like you have to work on that inner eye, on that inner seeing. But first, that's turned inward as well, to see, not in a way to beat yourself up, but like, okay, why did I call these people and situations to myself? Why did I handle them this way? For some of you, you pulled out on your own manifestation and were like, never mind, I ain't doing it, right? There's this Jupiter in Sagittarius and all this Pisces, full moon in Pisces conjunct Neptune, retrograde, square Jupiter and Sagittarius, right? You were like, oh no, like you pulled out last minute with your vision and left everything cloudy. Okay, everything seems cloudy now. This is rutilated quartz with black tourmaline in it, and or tourmalated quartz. I keep calling it rutilated with tourmaline, but I think it's just tourmalated quartz. And so yeah, there's this energy like smudge yourself, defog yourself, decloud yourself, all right, smog check yourself. I would suggest tending to your vehicle with the cards that you have. You could have had an accident for some of you, and I do see some people have been maybe you've had to go on unemployment or workers' comp or something of that nature, and it's been a very sensitive subject. You could feel very much in survival mode. Okay, but again, there's that feeling that writing's on the wall and that's all that's going to be is what has happened, but that's not the case. Okay, it's not the case. So Rosalie Frida, oh no, she lives life with luxury. She always goes back out and loves again. She will go and again and again and again go where she is just lavished on, okay? Bringing beauty and fun and some mischief, you know. And so this is the Seven of Swords. You might have to be your own great escape with the Chariot. Some of you, it's time to move. It's time to go, okay? It's time to get up and go. And these emotions that are landing here in the past with these situations that didn't work out, it's time to let those go and allow yourself to refresh and go where there's an even give and take, you know. Some of you, it's not that it's horrific mistakes in the past, it's just that when you're told no, it's such like this dramatic tantrum that you have energetically, and this like cursing of the self and this wanting to destroy the other person. And it's like, kind of be more graceful with your no's. It's okay to process them, all right, and to check how you perceive them, and to grieve that your perception, your dream wasn't what you wanted it to be in the situation. But it's like, don't go to the Akashic records and curse you both and try to have negative karma just so you can be connected to that person and burn it all and all, you know, all that kind of thing. And also, don't connect with people who behave that way when they're told no, when they don't get the level of relationship that they want, when they don't get the achievements they want, they come and burn everyone else. You know, it might seem fun and passionate, but then I think that you guys are kind of learning like, nah, that sucks, man. That's not the proper kind of freedom and rebelliousness that's a good look. Okay, so I see you guys moving forward to calmer waters in certain ways, nonetheless adventurous. Okay, Rosalie Freda is the life of the party. Let's not get it twisted. You're going to bounce back. You're going to have many other romantic suitors, and you're going to be able to live a very lush, beautiful, abundant life. Okay, but just allow yourself to have, you know, a little bit of the shedding that needs to occur before you go out there and stun on them. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, number ones. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. All right, for those of you that chose number 2 with the Crescent Moon, what is your full moon in Pisces message? We have the Son of Pentacles reversed, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, we have the Four of Swords reversed, and we have, let's see, what's this card? I believe this is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What is your message? I see you guys having a lot of concern about business, finance, health, very practical things. For some of you, it's a very specific one of those that's been on your mind. You might have been thinking about that. It could also be college and finance. Okay, some of you are like, oh my gosh, should I just be done? Like, should I just, like, I just feel like I'm never going to get to where I want, right? The Son of Pentacles trying to get to the Queen of Pentacles. When am I going to get there? I feel like, you know, some of you feel like you're tired of being alone. You're tired of not having food. You're tired of eating ramen, okay? You're tired of being in the struggle. You're trying to find love love, and you're like, but I don't want this, because I'm not going to stay in this struggle of place. I'm trying to get to a better place. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to, you know, travel. I'm trying to have my own business. So it's just so frustrating, because it's like you have this vision. See the pyramids behind the window? All right, and they're just sizzling. Like, you're like, no, like, I'm gonna be really on and popping in life, and I feel like I don't want to just stop and rest here where I'm at. I don't want to feel at home. So some of you, it's like you haven't even unpacked your houses. You haven't even allowed yourself to like get furniture and like just settle into places and feel stable, because you feel like, well, I'm not where I'm at now, and I'm not trying to go and marry someone right now and have this situation and then get stagnant and get stuck. Like, I'm trying to climb ahead. Some of you, it's the opposite. You did go ahead and get a relationship and things, and you're feeling like, now you're feeling like, I can't change. You're feeling like, I can't change, I can't grow, I can't try something new, because I would put all of this at stake, and yet I feel like I'm meant to accomplish more and do more things. Maybe you want to go back to school, or you want to open up your own business. I do see somebody having ideas where you want to be shipping out, you know, products and stuff to people and putting your own business out there, and you just feel like, man, why is this always on the rocks? I'm trying to get it moving, take it off the ice, okay? Or maybe your product is on ice. Okay? But I'm going to go speaking here. So you're feeling like you want to come out of that. You want to come out of feeling stagnant. You want to come out of feeling like, you know, it's the end of everything, and that there's no next step. Okay, you're trying to find that next step. All right. All right. We do have some of you picked 1 and 2. We have a couple similar charms. We get some crystals as well. Witchy Cook Baby Magic, Linda. Two. Okay. What we have going on. I do see some gifts and blessings coming into you guys, and I do see you getting the motivation. Okay, you've been needing motivation. Like this is like a blue jean quartz. It's like sometimes you have to just start on that basic day-to-day, like tried and true self-motivation. Just talk yourself up, okay? Sometimes it's just that cup of coffee. It's taking it day by day. Some of you, I get it, you don't want to do the day-to-day thing, but remember, full moon in Pisces means Virgo. The sun's in Virgo. So it's saying, remember all that Virgo energy. Y'all are like, how can I forget? Some of you, you haven't been doing any of this earth sign stuff. You haven't gotten anything together in your life. You've just been running around reckless. But some of you, you have a lot of earth, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your chart. You could also have Gemini placements or Libra. And you just feel like, I've been doing it for years. Like, I've been responsible for years. I'm tired of it so much. And so they're like, okay, but don't ruin your foundation of the day-to-day things that you do know. So get control of, you know, taking out the trash, getting your look together, having your car going, like things like that. Okay. It's like, don't forget that as you go. You are going to explore. We're going to get to that in a minute, but don't forget the backbone of everything that you've worked hard for. Going out there trying to be savage, okay? Going out there and try to beast it out there and all of this. You have to have balance, and that's what full moons are about. They're not just about this crazy turmoil, which everyone feels. People feel that when we're out of balance, or when the world around us that's out of balance is pressing in. So yes, we have full moon, conjunct Neptune, retrograde in Pisces, but we have Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars all in Virgo, Uranus in Taurus, and Pluto and Saturn are Capricorn, okay? All that trined earth energy. So we can get it together and expand and change with all the moon, square Jupiter, and these mutable sign stuff, but we can also handle our business, okay? So some of you have been really worried about hidden pitfalls. You've been worried that somebody's going to come and take all of your benefit, all of the good that you've done and put out here. I do see you guys. Okay, this was random. So funny, because Witchy Pup just woke up, and her birthday is November 7th, okay? It's after Halloween, Dia de los Muertos. She was born, it's being so loud now because I said her name. She was born on Scorpio New Moon. At the Scorpio New Moon, or around November 7th, Halloween, Dia de los Muertos, you guys could have a love connection. Like, that just came out of nowhere all of a sudden. We were like, okay, we're going to leave this reading if you don't go and say something else. I see some equal exchange and some love. So let's talk about that part too, bringing in like they're like, that's where you can go and be savage. Some of you don't want to have a relationship because you feel like, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough. It's like on a refrain, like a musical. Okay, and maybe you guys are in a musical, maybe you guys are wanting to get some of that, you know, fame, attention, artistic life or something, and it's saying like, come on. Or maybe you guys are interested in somebody who's very creative and artistic and passionate and free spirited. Okay, and look at that rose quartz just sitting there. It's time for you guys to allow that to happen. All right, it is. We have two root chakras. Two root chakras are stronger than one. Okay, it's not saying to get with somebody for financial reasons, but you could be over here feeling like you're just a little son of a pentacle. They're over here just a glorious queen of a pentacle, and you just don't know how it's gonna work out. All right, so it's just stress and anxiety, but it's like, nah, come on, use some grit. We got a top tooth. Okay, tigers can hunt. You can hunt, you can make it happen. But you know what, it's true, because sometimes I feel like for me, Pisces, doing household chores and stuff, it's easier if I have loved ones that I'm like doing it for, doing it with, like doing the dishes and stuff. I hate doing the dishes, y'all. I swear my soulmate, they love doing dishes because I hate it. But it's that kind of vibe where you might be coming together with someone who's very different from you, but at the same time they might have be working on some things that you feel like they're ahead of you. You don't feel like they're perfect yet, but you feel like they're ahead of you in things, and so you're feeling a little intimidated, like, oh well, my health isn't perfect yet, like their root chakra is bigger than mine. Okay, is the energy here, and it's like, stop holding yourself back. Yes, work on yourself in all realms, but don't lose this backbone, this belief in self. I feel like when you think of yourself individually, you know that you've come through a lot. Look at all of those, look at all that field that the Son of Pentacles has furrowed. Okay, look at them locks. Okay, yes, all right, them arms. You've been working, and so you don't want to forget the gifts that you brought to other people and what you've done. You just feel like your good luck's been a little bit drained right now, and that you know, you've been doing without as much as you need. So it's time to call in some more energy, and a dose of being in love and being romantic and being sensual can help you grow into that. All right, so the overall advice for you is, you ain't done yet. Don't get so stressed. If you need to take a break for some rest, I'm rhyming again, go ahead. It's not a test. All right, if you need to take a semester off, you know your schedule. If you know, like, okay, I need to do this, but yeah, I need to take care of myself better, then do that. Okay, some of you are sidelining someone, and this person's not going to wait around. If this is the person you've been working towards and they're working in their life, you better let them know. You better come out of the cold from them, come out from keeping them on block or not responding yet, or having them on rest, because yes, they're faithful and they have longevity to them, but like, they ain't just anybody. Okay. All right, you can smolder them, but I think that, you know, it's about time you talk to them and have some day-to-day connection and kind of go along the path with each other. It's time to join in with somebody on a path. Okay, or if you've been doing a project alone by yourself, or you're always alone at school studying and stuff, it's time to join in with others and learn to do so. And for some of you, that's the only way that you're going to teach your social anxiety to shut the fuck up. Okay, for some of you, that's the only way you're going to teach all of these fears you have about love that they're full of bullshit when you go out there and get that love. So I see a very yummy, delicious time for y'all for Scorpio season and Sagittarius season. Okay, so let us know how it goes. Okay, you could be dealing with fire signs, Sag, Aries, Leo, that have a lot of pentacles, have a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and maybe some Gemini or Libra as well. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. All right, for those of you that chose number 3 with the little full moon mother of pearl shell, let's see what the Pisces full moon has for you. We have 8 of swords reversed, we have the Empress reversed, we have the 9 of coins reversed, and we have the 6 of swords. All right, we're gonna get some charms and some crystals as well. So I see some of you moving on from becoming so terrified of parenthood, first and foremost, mothering, having a child. Some of you are going to be giving birth to your child soon. Congratulations. You might be very afraid of the birth. Some of you are wanting to plan your families, but you're so afraid of the actual labor in that part, which is valid. But some of you are going to be healing. Yes, having a deep healing after having a major surgery, or after having given birth to a child. Some of you, it's after a major project. You've just been laboring and laboring and laboring. You might feel like, man, now I feel like I don't have any money. I put all my investment into this project and you're waiting for the return. But I see it going good moving forward. I'm seeing doors opening for you as long as you stay in a good way. Keep your energy up. Stay in this belief that things will come around. Some of you have risked it all, trusting and trying a new thing, trusting that abundance and blessing will come back to you. Okay, you're like, give a little to get a little, and not even just to get, but just out of the goodness of your heart. Okay. Some of you are worried because you feel like you haven't heard your ancestors as strongly lately. You feel like that's kind of petered out a little bit, and you might have concern. It could have been a particular feminine identified ancestor as well that has concern for you, or that you have concern of, and you might feel like there's misconnections there, right? The smoke signals aren't working, and especially if you've been dealing with some snakes in the grass lately. But this is saying that anything that seems like it has triumphed over you, you will get through that open door. Okay, and we'll be doing a doorway series video soon. You will get through that open door. You know, keep with your blessings. Don't turn to anger. Don't turn to rage, to the spirit world. Keep believing that you are going to have that connection, because you never know what they're going to drop on you next in a good way, and you do have your way being prepared for you. Okay, let's see what else. Get some charms here to add layers to this as well. Okay, we got a lot of charms going on. We'll grab some crystals as well for those that chose number 3. Holiday looks fun. All right, we have a lot of crystals that want to come through. Some of you might have even recently lost somebody, or you felt like you lost like a part of yourself or an opportunity. Okay, some of you, literally, it's like, what's the man? Little bit, which is funny the way it came in here, and that could be why your ancestors are a little quiet. You guys might have went and did something. They said, we ain't co-signing, and you got upset when it didn't work out, and now they're just waiting for you to be like, okay, you was right, I understand, and keep it moving forward. Okay, I see forward movement in matters of the heart. It could have been with a Scorpio or Sagittarius. We have that energy very strongly here. We also have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and Libra. Okay, some of you, there could be a little Aquarius. So yes, I'm seeing happier times come for affairs of the heart, especially for those of you who are on the LGBTQIA spectrum. Okay, we have some rainbow moonstone here with citrine, or if you're dealing with a Leo, okay, there's some good, beautiful, happy endings there that will finally come about. This Leo could have had a Scorpio or Sagittarius moon, and they could have been dealing with a lot lately. A lot of grief because of finance and family, a lot of grief with the Howlite and the Smoky Quartz, or they could have lost somebody, and I see this still coming through. So it's kind of this hang in energy. Keep it moving, they'll catch up, but you know, hang in there as far as just keep a good energy towards them. Okay, we have matters of the heart over here, and I'm hearing this gong. For some of you, yes, that was my gong impression. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. All right, it's like some of you, look at a little thread came out from the charm bag. Some of you were hanging on by a thread. Okay, some of you were like, okay, remember my training, I'm doing better now, I'm not gonna shade this person. Because some of you, we got the Hamsa here, some of you, it's been hard not to just hate someone when they don't love you when you want. That's a very toxic trait, and you're realizing that, and you're like, control of myself. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart, or we said Scorpio, or I almost said Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Sag, or Capricorn. Okay, it's been very hard for you to like get a handle on that with yours as well. Okay, these could be signs that we're all involved in the situation. Okay, I feel like a lot of you, it's been multiple combinations of family and other people that have been keeping you apart from somebody, and this is, you're like, okay, I'm hanging on by a thread, I'm doing so good, I'm not turning crazy, I'm gonna, you know, keep it even. It's doing really well. I feel like your holidays are going to be very beautiful. You could even have some reconnection with family, and you're like, But honestly and truly, I do see some reconnection with family. Not by Halloween, probably not by Dia de los Muertos, but by Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Okay, things could be looking up. All right, yes, root chakra will be good, heart chakra will be good, solar plexus will be good. Okay, I see your crown chakra activity has been going off like a disco ball, protecting yourself but having fun. And this is coming up down here towards the root chakra, but it was touching this amethyst I have down here. So I see you guys getting really super recharged by doing deep spiritual work. Take time for your meditations. Don't forget, okay? You're giving out a lot. We have the throat chakra communication bottle is open and pouring. You're just pouring out more words lately, and it's so strange because you might surprise yourself. You have the unknown rune, so suddenly at any moment you might gush forth a lot of what is it called, confirmations, or I'm hearing aspirations, and what is it, that's what, confessions of attraction and love that you have for someone, some passionate connections. And again, we have this iridescent rainbow on there. You might be confessing some feelings and just spouting out poetry and stuff and just talking. You're just like, what? Where did all this love stuff come from? All right, but it is, the gong is sounding on divine timing for love connections. And you know what this is? This is a beautiful heart prism, which can catch all those rainbows, those happy endings, those 10 of cups feelings. You guys are going to have a good end to the year. So around Scorpio season, you want to protect your finances, okay? You have some good finances that are coming in, but you want to make sure, don't go out and splurge too much, okay? So now through Scorpio season, and probably the end of Sag season a bit, make sure that you watch your finances, and don't let no pirates come and get you. Don't take no wooden nickels. All right, watch how you're using them, who you're using your finances for. You might be on the move and traveling. I see some of you, have the seemingness of being unstable, but it's not. It's just going to be, you're going to be in a moving life. Maybe you'll be commuting back and forth between multiple jobs, or you'll decide to live on the road for a bit, things of that nature, or you're doing a big move. Okay, so I guess if you hear Witchy Pop, it's time to sink your teeth into life, okay? Yeah, teeth. Sink your teeth into life, y'all. And this even looks like some camping going on, different things of that nature. I do feel like things will get stable for you, but it's kind of an on the road, on the move. So maybe the universe is having to move you a bit. This is the Six of Swords after all. You have new roadways. You're gonna have to run and go and get them and catch them, okay? I do see the grief and stress that has been around. Some of you have home businesses. Look, don't I understand, y'all? And it could be like there's just been so much difficulty in balancing family and work, and this could be finally getting out of that and having some protection around you and getting out of that stress, okay? Any stresses that have come with day-to-day responsibilities. This move, if you're doing a move, is going to be good for them, or it's going to be a change of mindset. So keep looking forward to the end of the year. Enjoy your life as it's going. Pay attention, because there's so many little romantic opportunities. It's cute, y'all. Y'all so cute. All right, so that's what I see for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one.